What is up, guys? I am back streaming. What is going on? I know, as always, recently I haven't promoted the stream. I haven't posted about it. I haven't scheduled it in advance. It really, I like kind of just hopping on whenever I have something to work on, whenever I feel like it. That's more of my vibe, a little more loose, but it is fun for me to do it this way. So if you're here, welcome. If you're not here, hope you see this later at some point. Yeah, let me pull this over here. Oops. Hey, Danielle, what is up? How are you? How are you? So today, as always, we're going to be working on some more music. I've got this song right here, which I am collaborating on with my friend Gino Barletta, who is probably the most talented person I know. You guys will hear this rough vocal he sent me. This is not done. I'm still adding parts, and you'll hear some of it is me singing, some of it is him singing. It's gonna be all him in the end, but this is all not tuned. When you hear it, you'll be like, what? Yeah, his talent pisses me off in the best way. Jeremy, hi, how are you? How are you? Yeah, if you guys are here, say hi. I'll be here probably for a little while, so feel free to kind of come in and out, hang out, ask questions. You guys know the drill. You know how this goes. So I will go ahead and play the song just so everybody can hear that's here. If you can't hear for some reason, let me know. But yeah, as I mentioned, it's a very rough. It's I'm still in the process of writing it with him. We need to write a bridge, which is probably the first thing I'm going to do. And yeah, some of the vocals are me, and they're kind of pitchy and kind of shitty. I literally sang them in with the speakers on. I didn't care because I knew he would replace them. They're more ideas. But so with that disclaimer, this is the song. It's called Soulmate. Na 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 no way. Na 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 no way. Na 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 no way. Are you my soulmate?
You said we would take it lightly. You give me the space that I need. Usually I do things by myself, but with you around I do so well. You are a goddess, you a living legend. All 10 with the lucky 7. Touch me and it's heaven on earth. Dime beast and you up in my worth. Everybody know that I don't do love. You should come and throw me a 1-2 punch. I don't know how you did it, I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Yeah, you made my heart beat like a baseline when I take them curves on your waistline. Something going on, baby, honestly. Think you're making me a lover. Just bumping like a drum roll. With a 1, 3, 2, you the one though. I said I'll never let it happen, never let it happen, no way. But girl, you're making me your soulmate. No way.
Yeah, you get the idea. It's very pop R&B vibes. It's a little K-pop, we'll pitch it in K-pop, but it also sounds a little Western too. Sounds a little like Justin Bieber to me. Maybe not now Justin Bieber, Justin 2 years ago or something like that. So yeah, that is what I'm working on. I'm gonna probably start with the bridge. The whole thing to me is it's still really rough, but I am going to start with the bridge because I haven't even made anything for it yet. So I want to write a whole new different chord progression, something jazzier, a little more different than this whole thing. And then yeah, we'll just be working on it until I think it's good enough to send back to Gino to finish vocals and all that stuff. So anyway, we are in the key of F. Let me pull in a piano because I always have to play everything on a piano. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm hearing that well. Shitty old piano. I don't think so. Soft grand piano. Let's try that. Jax, I think I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm going to be actually launching a Discord very soon. I feel like I've been saying this for a month and a half, 2 months. I literally have one pretty much prepared. Just have to look over it, make a plan for it, and it will be out in the world soon. So, yeah. Right, it's F, right? Yeah, it is F. So, yeah, I want to do something jazzy. Not sure yet. Let me just, no delay compensation. I'm just gonna do this over here. I also have the master on. We don't need that. Okay, so.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I want to go like kind of different with this bridge. Another thing I sometimes do when I'm just gonna like don't feel like writing chords, I like to look at these. Not sponsored. They did hire me to sponsor this like a few months ago, but I actually use this all the time now. This is the Unison MIDI chord pack. It just comes with like such a great like array of chords you can try, especially the borrowed and modal chords. That's like the weird shit in here that I like. So yeah, this is like you just drag it in and you kind of get some ideas for it, which is kind of cool.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
And Red Flare, what's up? How are you?
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
So, I don't know what I'm doing yet, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, like a G minor. That I know that's where the pre starts, but G minor 9. Oh, that's nice. I like the 9. What's the better way for us? Something like that.
Your soulmate.
Baby, I think I like the 9 without the 11. Yeah, we go to the D minor. That's actually kind of cool. I want to find something like really strange, like some kind of transition. That's if we're trying to change keys, which I'm not trying to do, y'all. I'm not trying to change keys on here. Yeah, one of those or something. Let me play around for a second. I just want to drag a bunch of random stuff in here. Yeah, like. But baby, I don't mind. Oh, that's a cool one. Oh, I wouldn't have thought of that. B flat major 6. Sus. And that's probably where I would go to the F again. I actually like that. That's fun. Playing with delay comp is so annoying. So I said, and then like yeah. Yeah. Cool. All right. Something like that. Actually, the last one probably will just be a copy of this. Yeah. All right. All right. Maybe drop the octave of these two. Hey. Have I tried the Scalar 2 plugin? Or do you prefer just going with chords from a pack sometimes? Usually I just play them unless I'm just very like in the mood where I'm like, I just want super jazzy chords, jazzy chords, where like sometimes I will just play them, but yeah, I haven't tried scalar too. Like I'm curious what that does. Is it just kind of like a chord composition, like help aid plugin? Yeah, like stuff like that. Like that's too much, but I think just try that out. No, girl, that ain't it. Like sometimes I'll just get an idea that I wouldn't have thought of, you know, otherwise. Like especially these borrow chords, it's just like that's actually cool. Yeah, that's a good one. I wonder where that could go. I love that. Maybe like maybe it could go like there. No. Sometimes I'm just like, I love it. Where does it go? Oh, thank you so much, Krista. I really appreciate it. You do K-pop covers and always struggle with background vocals. I think the simplest thing you could do is start with like really like basic background vocals, right? Like I don't know if you have music like theory knowledge at all, but in any given chord, like let's say like I'll just play it like C. That's like the simplest to explain, like C, E, G, C, right? And let's say you have a melody that's like da 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 da, right? Like a harmony immediately could, like a simple third could be on the G, right? Because the melody is like E, 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 D, D, E. You could immediately be like, okay, a third is G, 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 F, F, G. And then if you want to go a fifth, then you go to the C, B, C. I don't know if that like is complex or not, but basically like start with just bass triads, 1s, 3s, and 5s, and then you can expand from there as you get more knowledgeable. Another thing with harmonies too is just sing to songs that you know, like sing along with them and try to find the harmonies. I feel like I don't like think in terms of solfeggio. When I write harmonies, like I just hear them. It doesn't take any time at all. But I like sang in the choir when I was 6 and stuff. I have so much background musical experience that it just is like there, you know, but you can develop that for sure. Blue Escalante, what's up? Loving the chord progressions. Thanks, in Red Flare. Oh, I see. It's like a chord 8 plugin, but for a bad piano player. Honestly, I don't think I'm a bad piano. I'm a very average piano player. At one point, I was good. I played classical, I improvised, and then I took like a 10-year break. And now I'm like, yeah, I can play, but I have no dexterity. Like, you know, there's just people that like they live and breathe their instrument. And I kind of was never an instrumentalist. Like, I never liked when I was forced to play piano for hours a day. I was just like, I don't want to do this. So that's, you know, you have to listen to like what you like your heart says to you, I guess. I do want to find a place to use this bad boy. Oh, are you gonna not play? Oh, okay, thank you. All right. I might have to work backwards just from there and see. But I do like where this is starting. Chris is asking, yeah, when you're humming a melody, are you in scale? Yeah. Do you know them from memory? No, I can't tell you which notes I'm singing right now, but I am like on scale. This is one of those like skills that just, it takes a lot of time to develop, you know, to where it's like unconscious. And I think a lot of this comes from just like writing a lot, singing a lot, like even just singing cover songs, like a ton. Because I'm telling you, I've been singing since I was like literally, I think my first tour with this group I was with, I was like 7. So a lot of it is just like almost like loading yourself with files like you're a computer. I know it's probably not like as helpful as like a like step 1 through step 10 kind of directions, but this is one of the, it's not like production is one of those things where I can be like, okay, step 1 do this, step 2 do this, step 3 do that. But with production, with melody writing, with background vocal writing, you should learn music theory, and then you should also just sing and write a lot, because that is what's going to make it internalized, if you know what I mean. I hear a lot of oh no, girl. So that's the maybe that. Would this by chance go into this? Oh, yeah. And then something else after that. So we go maybe? Hold on. Interesting. I'm gonna give it a... I'll give it a try and see how this feels. Alright. Just to make sure it doesn't start before the bar, because Ableton will cut it off. So... And then it needs to go back to the chorus too. So far, I don't know how that's gonna happen. We'll figure it out though. So it's gonna go to the... In my phones, the 808's distorted. It wasn't on the speakers, but this is like not even close to mixed. I think I made this beat in like 45 minutes. Oops. So, oh yeah, there's also this. Let's see. Be like a baseline, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. You follow original songs, but sometimes it's not clear what harmonies they use, like when there's a lot of harmonies and high instruments. I know what you mean. Yeah, K-pop too has like lots and lots of harmonies stacked. So, and some of them are not your simple thirds. You know, they'll be like using augmented chords and sus chords and stuff like that. So, just don't like freak out if you can't get it immediately. Just keep working at it. Do do da 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 da. Jax, it's 4 a.m. Where do you live? Where do you live? Oh my god. Where do you guys live, by the way? Where's everybody? I'm in LA, Los Angeles, or right now. Okay, yeah. We also this does not come in right here. It comes in right here. I wonder if this not super resolve-y, huh? What are we on? What's the bass line? Come on, give it to me. Oh, stop that spinny stuff. So G. So we are in G minor. We're landing on G minor. Thinking. Yeah. Let's see. Nah, that's the 3 major. It's gonna be so cheesy. I just can't even. Maybe some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4 B flat minor. Oh, B flat minor might be cool. That's what the pre ends in. That works. Na 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 na. Oh, you're from Finland. I've been to Finland. It's such a pretty country. Just beautiful buildings and so clean. I love it. Let me just punch that in and see if like that feels good here. I kind of don't think so. The chord before probably needs to be probably that to feel kind of like natural. We'll see. Oh, and then I cut it off. Okay. You know what? I kind of don't hate that actually, funny enough. I'm gonna roll with it for now, and if it starts bothering me in some way, like, we can change that up, but I do like it. And then I'm gonna leave it as a piano for right now. Well, it's not gonna be. I want to do some kind of... Actually, no. You know what? I'm not gonna leave it as a piano. Me changing my mind every 3 seconds. I want to try something different. So I've been recently gifted a lot of contact instruments, specifically by Output. Thank you, Output. Maybe I'll try Exhale or Reverse Loops. They have like really cool instruments, really cool. I'm still not like great at using them, to be honest. I've like barely figured this shit out, but I've really enjoyed what I've learned so far. I visited Finland a long time ago when I was like a teenager kid. Y'all know I'm from Russia, right? I was born and raised there. So Finland was like 5 hours from St. Petersburg, where I lived. So I really enjoyed these several visits that I've had there. It's different though traveling as a kid, because I traveled mostly with like the singing group I was in. So they told us like where to go, what to do. Like it was like all planned out for us, which makes sense. We were little kids, but I want to travel, and not like for work. I've traveled for songwriting, which is kind of like fun, but you're also working a lot. Like you'll be working 8, 9, 10 hours in a studio. Like you don't get to see the country. So I want to travel for fun. I really do. Okay, let's look at Exhale. If you guys don't know this plugin, it's like vocals, human vocals, but like cut up and like processed. It's really cool. Like I already literally love that. I like freaking love that. I freaking love that. Like the pulse and everything. Maybe I'll try this and drop this F. I actually really like this. I just want to maybe EQ it a little bit. Actually, I love how I'm like confidently like, yeah, I'm gonna use this. I like barely looked at this engine. Does this have EQ? I'm sure it does. Yeah, filter. There you go. Source A, pan, filter. Oh, interesting. Interesting. This sort of like is not working though, is it? Or should I be doing... Yeah, I was trying to do a... I always get confused, high or low pass. Splitting the low frequencies pass, so low pass. See, this is why I just go, I don't have the patience for this. I just bring in an EQ that I want. And this is why I end up with like a million VSTs in my sessions, and then I'm like, why is it slow? This is cool, I love this. I don't need all the slow end either. I might spread this a little bit too, like... oh, I have a thought. What about... Oh, I forget. Sometimes like I I like genuinely forget which plugin I'm thinking. I want to do like a Haas effect. Which delay? Is it? It's Echo Boy, I think. Truly, I was like, which delay is that from that I can like easily get to? Oh, and I'm putting it on the... No, I did put it on the right track. Okay. I think it was sound design. Space. That sound design? Reverse spaces. It's gotta be, right? Haas effect? Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Okay, I'm gonna use another one. I know there's a replica delay has one that's like easy to find. Y'all, if you make your plugins and I can't find shit in them in like 2 seconds, I don't watch plugin. I know that sounds mean, but things need to be like really easy to navigate. There you go. How's a stereo maker? Check how nice that is. Small, big. All right. I kind of sort of neglected the chat for a second. Sorry, guys. Hi, Rook. What's up? Yeah, these ones. Do you guys have suggestions for headphones for me? I mean, I don't like to produce on headphones. I usually am like on my speakers. I have a whole room that's treated. It sounds really good in here. But because I started streaming, I'm kind of like, oh, this is... I mean, I'm not touching the low end. I made the low end like in the room. But it would be nice to be able to tell what's going on. Like the bass is like not great in these. I just sometimes like, I don't know if you guys get that way. I get stuck in my ways with like gear that I use and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. Like it took me so long to update my speakers. I should have updated my speakers like 3 or 4 years before I did. Like it made the biggest difference to my mixing. And I'm like mad at myself that I didn't do it sooner. Okay. Let's find...
So you're making me your soulmate.
Okay, I love this layer, but I also want to find like either a guitar or maybe piano, something like organic. Yeah, maybe even like, is it crazy like jazz brush kind of drum? Brush, 90 BPM. Anything come up? No. Okay. Let's see, brush. Like that, but obviously, I mean, let me just grab this for a second. I know it's not even like close to the BPM, but I just want to see if my idea is even good. I should kind of like that. It's so different. We do need to tie it together with the guitar, I think. But the only thing, the chords are so like fancy schmancy. Probably a piano, honestly. Probably a piano. But I do want to add some more guitar. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Done. Done. I just want to do something different, not just a tune. Because that's like where my mind is going. But I'm like, no, don't do that. Do something different. I feel like, you know, we all have our strengths as a producer. And this is not me putting myself down. I feel like I make like really normal sounding stuff sound really good, right? Like a lot of the times I'm not like super experimental with production, but things that I do, they're like, they just sound really good. But I kind of get like a little jealous of producers that are really experimental. I think my issue with that is I don't have a lot of patience. I really don't. Like if a sound is not coming together in like a few minutes, I'm like, why is this not happening? It's honestly not a good quality for like life in general, not just production. So I work on it, you know, and I'm constantly being presented with opportunities by the universe or God or whatever you want to call it to get better at being patient. So, yeah, went on a little rant. Yeah, that's definitely the right. I do love the idea. Maybe it's something like that. I'm gonna keep playing with it. Oh, I love this. Wait, I love the sound. Just the sound, like it's like a little kick almost. CPU going so hot. Yeah, I mean, my CPU is always so... I just don't even pay attention. People are always like, oh, your CPU. I'm like, what? Like, I like produce like that for years, and I just keep buying more RAM and like, oh, come on, stop spinning. Like, I'm just like, what does a girl need to buy that her stuff works and I don't ever have to think about that? Again, impatience. Like, I don't want to sit here and freeze tracks. Like, I just... It's interesting how like our production styles like really tie in with our personalities. I have a lot of thoughts on that, like the kinds of producers that because I know a lot of producers and writers and stuff, and it's very much like their talents and their personalities go hand in hand. And I think like some of my strengths and some of my weaknesses are like the same thing, and they just come from my personality. I should like that. I know it's like not even close to the right BPM. I'm just feeling experimental right now. Just throwing a bunch of random shit against the wall, to be honest with y'all. I do like that. That's a nice, like, organic texture. I enjoy. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Like, maybe you can do something more with Mac. Why is nothing like on grid? Come on, y'all. Whoever's making these, come on. You gotta step your game up. Ooh, I do like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. It's like nice groove. Nice groove.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
Hi, CE Niffer. No, I'm sorry if I'm like totally butchering your name. You're a video editor and see music producer do their work is a whole different world. Listen, yes, and I also edit videos and I'm so bad. Like, I'm really not good at all. And y'all's work is always like, just wows me, you know? When you can really make things visually cohesive and beautiful. I'm just always really impressed by that. Ooh, da-da. Maybe a little bit. Maybe like it's like da-da, like slight hit at a Latin rhythm, not like full on reggaeton or anything, but I'm just trying to find something different, you know? Dun dun. Yeah, like throw it over here. Throw it over here. Dun dun. Oh, I actually like that. I'm feeling that rhythm. Okay. I also have to writing for men is so funny for me. I just am very girly. My voice is very girly. My whole like energy is very like femme. So anytime I try to write for men, it's very like feminine. But that's also a lot of like Korean male artists. They're very like, what's the word? Androgynous. So it kind of works. Knifer. Got you. Got you. Cool. Awesome. Sometimes people are up in the chat with really unusual names and I feel so bad. I'm like, ooh, can I like not read? Can I not figure this out? What's going on? Okay. I want to just see how this feels going in because I might just write a melody to this now. Or I could leave it for Gino to write. I don't know.
You're making me your soulmate.
Yeah, we definitely need a pickup though.
You're making me your soulmate.
I give you my heart, my soul, but I yeah, it's something. The funny thing too is like I have to think about the pitch too. I always have to sing like kind of high for me, and then it's like a good pitch for a man. I've learned that working with a lot of guys recently, where I have to sort of like It depends on the voice, of course. Some tenors are crazy. Like, they can do the exact same, everything a woman can do, like, vocally and more. And I'm just like, okay, how? Just how? But more like a baritone. Basically, if I'm uncomfortable singing it, it's probably good for them. That's what I've learned. Hey, Maria. Oh, I see some headphone suggestions in here, too. LDCX. LCDS. I'm just going to make a screenshot of this so I can look at this later, guys. I work fast. Oh, my God. This is not fast. I'm very, like... You should see me on the clock when I, like, do the time challenges. I'm like, I gotta go. Honestly, I don't like those vibes, though. Sometimes I like those vibes because it kind of, like, gets me going. But I also like chilling. This is a very chill song. It's, like, pleasant, R&B, like... I don't want to rush. What I want is a sweep that's organic sounding, which is almost sounds like kind of opposite, but I kind of know what I'm listening for. No. but short, but long is what I want. Like something like organic-y. Oh, that's pretty. Oh. This might be cool. Do you guys ever just get, like, you're looking for something on Splice, and then you find something totally different, you get sort of distracted by, like, what you find? I actually like when that happens, because I have these folders that are, like, writing inspiration or, like, K-pop inspiration. And if I'm looking for something for an American artist I'm working with and I find a K-pop thing, I just grab it and put it in my K-pop folder. Which, I don't know, I just find it really fun to, like, discover new sounds. Let's see. I like that. I kind of wanted it to be longer a bit, but... So his melodies. So I gotta go up, I'm thinking. But also one thing with guys is like they can do falsetto, but if I do an octave above, it would be like up there. So part of me like kind of wants to let him write this on his own, because he might be able to do things that I just can't like vocally even show that easily, and then that means I won't think of it that easily. So you're making me your soulmate. Okay, I want to grab one more thing. I'm going to get a piano in real quick. And what I want to do... I actually really like the piano I had. I'm just going to get that sound back. I just want to arpeggiate a little bit. Just a bit. It was... washed out grand piano? Maybe. I forgot. I think. Could you also do strings? Oh, that's too washed out. That's not what I want. Soft grand, that's what it was. Yeah. So, but let's do a little arpeggio. I could just play this. I won't. I'm feeling like a little lazy. And this is like not that hard to do. Like a little. You know. Ooh. Maybe a little is a bit like late. Oh, what did I do? Did I just add a note by accident? Wait, hold on. There you go. Get a little quicker on it. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. While I do this, why don't you guys tell me how you guys are doing? What projects are you guys working on? What music is inspiring you right now? I talk about this a lot. I don't like listen to a lot of music, not because I don't want to, but because I just like work on so much of it. It is rare for me to be like, yeah, I want to listen to music. Usually my ears are so shot. It's a real thing. I'm very like, oh, please no more like sounds. Maybe a podcast, you know. But I did listen to some new music today. I really enjoyed this song called Bad Energy. I didn't know the artist's name and I couldn't remember her name now. It was like Doja vibes. It was fun. Like I really enjoyed it. I was like, oh, I'm putting this in like my baddie playlist. Believe it or not, I hadn't heard As It Was, Harry Styles up until now either. I like heard it like on TikTok and stuff, but I haven't like sit down to listen to it. I really liked it. It's definitely not like my type of music, but it was very relaxing and like beautiful. Like in a really satisfying way. I don't know. It was nice. I liked it. Close. I gotta fix some of these. Jax is asking a very good question. How often do you start doubting like a production choice you've made? Like, do you find yourself going back and changing some instrument? Do you just stick with sort of the first instinct? I do sometimes just realize something isn't good enough. That happens. That definitely happens. One thing I would say though, I try not to go into like a negative self-doubt mindset. Like I view it as neutral. I'm like, oh, I don't think I like that instrument anymore, you know, and I just go ahead and like search for something else. I think a very destructive habit that a lot of producers and just creative people in general have is they start to kind of freak out if they think something's not going well. I used to be that way. It goes really deep. Like I could talk about this type of stuff a lot. It goes all the way to like survival instincts, you know, when you care so much about your art and what you create and you start doubting yourself and thinking something's not good enough. I mean, it can cause like almost like a victim complex to come out and you're like, oh, why is this happening? I'm not good enough. I can never be good at like that kind of thing. So I'm very much like, I just don't go there. I used to go there, but I think these days if something's not like working, I go, well, okay, this is a challenge. This is a challenging song. Like I can like overcome this, you know? And sometimes if I'm starting to get, my problem is frustration. I just get like annoyed really easily. And that's something I'm working on. And if I find myself in like a place where I just am genuinely like annoyed and it's not a good vibe and it's not feeling good, I'll just walk away. I'll come back, you know?
Oh, you're making me your soulmate.
Dream & Co. Hi. Jeremy says he loves Ava Max's new song, Maybe You're the Problem. I haven't heard that one yet. Kind of salty because I wrote so many songs for Ava Max last year and none of them got picked up. Though 2 of them got picked up in K-pop, so I can't like, one of them being Sharp Objects. So I can't be like too salty about it. The songs are finding good homes. Actually, all of them ended up being used. One is for Elli now. But I really wanted that cut, and we had like really good relationships and stuff. But like, they just didn't like the songs, even though we liked them. This is one of those things. Yeah, that it's easy to be like, I'm the problem, but like, no, you're not. It's just like when you're not in with the artist directly in the room, like you don't know what they want. Like, how can you know? It's crazy to presume that you would know, you know?
Oh, you're making me your soulmate.
Oh, okay. I think I have an idea for a top line. I'm gonna try. It's a lot of the same pitches he's doing in the chorus, but I'm gonna try. We'll see. And I'm gonna just turn this down a little bit. I'll turn this so you guys can see me.
Oh, you're making.
Just turn this down a little bit.
Oh, you're making me your soulmate.
I gotta turn this up so I can hear myself, because I don't like to hear myself talk. Oh,
you're making me your soulmate. Oh, you're you're making me your soulmate.
Something like, I like some parts of that, yeah. Oh, I forgot there's crazy latency when I stream. I always forget, and then I'm like, ah, whenever I hear, it's like insane. It's like, it's supposed to be right here. Whoops. So that it has a days.
Now that is okay, okay. That it is a day, no way. Days tonight.
Yeah, I should have done the same rhythm, I think.
Days tonight.
That was really bad.
Days tonight. Days tonight.
Sorry, I'm so pitchy, but oh well.
Now that is okay.
Maybe it's like,
That is okay.
where am I ended up?
Okay.
I'd be too low for me. I'm gonna try that.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate. Girl, you're making me your soulmate. Your soulmate. Okay.
Oh no. That's right. The mirroring is lost. Let me just get that cleaner.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate. Girl, you're making me your soulmate. Girl, you're making me your soul. Your soulmate. Okay. No way. Days tonight. Oh wait.
Yeah, I like the melody. Oh no. Yeah. That would be like more like a background, I think. Hi Xavier. What is up? Oh, it's good. It just takes some getting used to. 100%. When I heard it, I was like, oh my god, I can't remember a single melody. And now I'm like, oh, but it's really creative. Definitely the first time I heard it, a lot of people were like knocking it, and I was like, nah, you guys don't understand. Like, this takes so much work. That many changes. I was literally like, no, my patience can't take this. My patience levels are not quite there to write a song like that. No. Oh yeah, Dreamico says we gotta sometimes mute that self-doubt track. Yes, mute that self-doubt track. Mute that shit. You don't need it. No, it's really just like, listen, if something's not like quite right, that doesn't mean like you're bad or you're not talented. I've had so many bad songs I've written, and I've had many bad mixes and many bad productions. And like, even now, like some stuff I make, I'm like, oh, it's cool. Like, it's not like amazing, you know? And then the other things, it's just everything comes together and you're like, wow, like this is great. And it's just, you know, it's the nature of the beast. Doesn't matter how experienced you are. It's creating is, you will not create a hit or, you know, a masterpiece depending on your art form every time, and you have to be okay with that. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm trying to think of like how to take him there. He's also such an amazing writer. I'm probably gonna tell him like, if you don't like something, just change it. He hasn't like written as much K-pop. He's like an incredible freaking Western writer. He's written Never Really Over for Katy Perry, Fetish for Selena Gomez, like pretty much all of Daya's early songs. Now he's writing all of Elli's songs with us. So he's so talented, but I still want to kind of like lay this in just because I want this part to be like a little more K-pop than the rest of it. Oh, Xavier, your friend's ex-boyfriend outed you as bisexual. Oh, that sucks. that really sucks. Like, that was not their place. It's good for writing. I'm so sorry going through a hard time. That is like, I'm sorry. That's not okay. But you know what? Like, maybe you weren't ready, and that's also okay. It's good to like acknowledge how you feel. But, you know, just because they did that, that doesn't say anything about you, you know? It just says something about them that they're not a very nice person, okay? I'm really sorry that happened to you, though. That freaking sucks. Yeah, it might be nice to have some slower melodies. Yeah, because everything's like... Alright, yeah, I did want it to be on the one, I think. Let's see if that's any good. Yeah, and it'd be cool if like it went. I'll tell him he probably is better there. Yeah, because for a man, especially for him, that's like nothing. What is that? F. He can hit an F 100%. Oh, that's cool. We didn't have a rhythm like that before in here. I can die to do or die. Stop that. My computer is just like, no. And I'm like, no. That's way too high for me, but it'll be okay for him.
Baseline. My heartbeat like a baseline when I surf down.
It'd be cool if it kind of went down though. I'll just lay it in. He'll be able to do it. I feel like I sound like a mouse.
My heartbeat like a baseline when I surf.
It's so high. Dang it.
My heartbeat like a baseline.
Da 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 da. I'll try.
My heartbeat like a baseline when I surf down.
Autotune, save me.
My heartbeat like a baseline when I surf down.
Cool, that will work for him though. He'll be okay. All right. Very, very K-pop bridge, I think. Do I normalize my vocals after? You mean like, I mean, I have a compressor and stuff, everything chain. I'm thinking of getting a CL1B compressor. I don't know. Recently, I just been like, I usually don't like to compress what I'm saying before, like as I record, right? I usually like to do it after, but for some reason recently I've been thinking like, oh, it'd be nice if everything was like compressed and, you know, I just add like a little bit of EQ and it's done. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Dreamiko, the Nashville music theory for chords helped you a lot. I'm so glad. Listen, Nashville theory for chords is the easiest. It's the easiest, especially if you don't have a lot of music theory knowledge. Like, I'm not kidding. Go look that up. It's really helpful. Also, I'm turning myself up because I realized I was a little bit quiet as I was recording. I mean, yeah. All right, let's just feel this out. I need to do more production, like, everywhere, especially that bridge. But I just want to see if the melodies are even, like, feeling cool or not. Yeah.
I said I never let it happen, no way. But girl, you're making me your soulmate. No way. Girl, you're making me your soulmate. Da-dee-dee-dee-day. Okay. Da-da-dee-dee-day. No way.
I think it would be so nice in the masculine key, octave down. I'm still guessing at it a little bit. Every time I write for men, I'm like, wait, do I know what I'm doing? But let's roll with it for now. There's, like, right here, I was a little bit like, for now, I want to just roll. Like, I don't want to get in the weeds with it. I do want the second half to get, like, an 808. I want to get, like, a nice trap snare.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
Oh, thanks, Ray. Appreciate it.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate. Da-dee-dee-dee-day. Okay. Da-da-dee-dee-day. No way.
Yeah, okay. Actually, let me hear that vocal real quick. Now that, like, we know what's going on here. I like that. I like the brushes. It's so random. Like, it's straight up so random, but I like it. Yeah, we need, like, a nice build in here. Combining more expected elements with the less expected of, like, the brushes and stuff. The build I'm hearing, I've done like 50 times in the last year. I swear to God. And every time I have to do it from scratch for some reason. Like, why don't I ever save this? It just annoys me so much that I have to, like, make the same exact snare build over and over again. Girl. Let's just look for one on Splice for a second, even if it's not, like, perfect. What is it, 90-ish? 90-esque. Let's see. Snares. Loops. And let's just type in build. All right, let's see. Oh, I love that. That's not what I had in mind. It could be like a nice layer underneath, though. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Depending on what the main does, I'll cut that one up to match it. I like that. That's fun. This is the shit I'm talking about. Exactly, like your little major laser, like, build up. Am I using the Neve 73 Pre? So, I still haven't received it. I bought the LM, which Mike 251, and they told me 6 months, shoddy. So I'm just waiting. The 1073, they told me would be shipping this week. Have I gotten the notification? Let's see. Have I gotten it in the last hour? No. So they're like build to order, I guess. So I will let you guys know as I get it. Yeah, I might like also get a compressor. I don't know. Something in my brain has like been germinating on this idea of just going balls out on like the nicest chain I can get. But I'm a little bit worried because I love having uncompressed vocals. And then if somebody else wants to compress them differently, I have the uncompressed. If I record with a compressor, you get what you get. So, but then, you know, I just need to find the right settings, not over compress it. I will say this, like, I really trust myself as a producer. I don't always trust myself as an engineer, not in the box, but out of the box. In the box, I'm pretty good. Out of the box, I have worked with gear. You know, I've rented it a lot in Nashville when I was there, but nowhere near as much. Like, you know how some people that work in big studios, they like that's all they do every day, all day. I've done it very little compared to my in the box experience, so I'm just a little like worried because also I know myself. It's really important to know yourself as a producer. I'm so focused on the creative. Sometimes just like, you know, something's clipping and I'm like, oh yeah, it's clipping. You know what I mean? Like, it's funny. You should be able to like tell those things as a producer with a lot of experience, but sometimes I know if I zero in so much on what's going on in the box, I might miss something. Not putting myself on blast, just kind of like knowing my own weaknesses. So that's why I'm like still percolating, I would say. I mean, it sounds kind of nice. This needs to go way down. Oh, hey, Freddie. Thank you for following me on TikTok and for being here. I feel like my TikTok it's so funny. When I started it a year ago, I just meant it to be just like this YouTube, like production help. I feel like it's slowly just become a K-pop page. Like I have way more fans on there than producers. And now any producer content I post is like, nobody wants to see that. But if I'm like, low-key leaking songs, people are like, oh my god, songs. I think it's so funny. I just like, it's a great source of entertainment for me, because I can do like more silly videos, which is fun, like different side of my personality, not as like teacherly and serious. But sometimes I'm like, wow, I have this like really cool technique. And then I posted it, it's like nobody there is a producer. Yeah, Jax, I feel like you. Yeah, I think a lot of us that started in the last 15 years were not as familiar with outboard gear. And I want to be, but also I know that like engineering is really not my passion. Like, I'll just be honest. Like, I like mixing, but more like setting up mics, like the idea of taking it down one of those guitars and like miking it like XY pattern or something. I'm like, please let me find a sample. I don't want to do that. Because I did all of that in Nashville and I just didn't enjoy it. And there's people that enjoy that so much, you know? I think this is very important. This is a whole like other conversation. I feel like I need to have a podcast that isn't like about technique, but more about mindset. Because I think about this stuff all the time. I think it's so important to know yourself, like know thyself, you know? For a producer, because everybody, I mean, I know I was really guilty of this when I was a little bit younger, not even that much younger, like trying to be everything for everybody. Yeah, I can do this and I can do this and this is my talent too. And I'm like, but I don't like that. I don't enjoy that. Why would I want to like sell myself to somebody as someone who does that thing? I don't like the thing, you know? So, and I realized the more I just do the stuff I love, the more patience I have to carry it to the finish line. The more excited I am to work on it, the happier my life is. Because that is so important to you guys. Like, I think I get so many questions of like, you know, oh, or like messages are just like, oh my god, your life must be like so amazing. You get to work on music all day, every day. I'm like, yes, no. Like, yeah, I love it. At the same time, it can be really challenging because a lot of what you do as a producer is like customer service. You know, whether you work with labels or independent artists, like, you have to give people what they want. Like, you are an artist that sells their art, but also has to fit somebody else's vision. And that's really challenging. So you have to know, you have to pick the things that will make you excited to work on. You know what I mean? Because otherwise you'll just be fitting somebody's vision and like not enjoying it at all. Yeah, Freddie, you trying to produce a mini album? Good for you. Good for you. Huge problem with finishing beats. Oh, man. What advice do I even give for that? I will be honest with you. I've never had that problem. Mine actually is more starting them. Believe it or not, I don't really like starting beats. I so much prefer if somebody sends me something, even if it's like a really rough beat, right? If I'm immediately inspired by it, I want to work on it. But if I have like a blank page, I'm just like, I'd rather go like eat. I think it comes from being a top liner, because I was a songwriter and a singer for like way more years than I was a producer. like 10 more. So it's so natural for me to like hear a piece of music and be like excited about it and be like, oh, I hear this melody like and this kind of lyric. When there's nothing, I'm like, well, okay, so I guess I like make something up and hope it's good, you know. And of course, like, again, this is not putting myself down. Let's not put ourselves down. It's more like knowing the things that I'm really good at and the things that are a little bit like, sometimes there's some push and pull here. Obviously, I start beats like I started this, you know, but I do know that I love collaborating, and I love to just almost like send my friends ideas for what the kind of ideas they can make, if that makes sense. I'll be like, hey, like I have this thought, like let's make a remake of this classical piece right here, and I hear it going like this, right? And then when they send me a piece of music and maybe it's a little bit rough, but I just like can tell what to do. I'm like, oh, okay, yes, great. I'm inspired, but it's tough for me to start. So as far as finishing, man, maybe you need a collaborator too. Somebody that will like take your starter beats and finish them. Okay, what am I doing? Like I do this a lot on these streams. I just bring in like samples and stuff, and then I just I don't even listen to them. I just start like doing things and moving knobs around. Okay, let me listen. I hate that has no attack. This has a lot of attack though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with this, but my levels are all a little bit off right now. Yeah, like even with it turned up, like I might want to just like listen to this a bit later with a fresher ear and just like re-volume things. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if it's the right snare, but yeah, right. That's one of those things. So I don't worry about like, is this the right sample? A lot of the times in the beginning, I'm just like, just get the idea, and I can always, in the final stage when I have vocals from him, like I will go with a fine-tooth comb over things. You guys have seen me do this on beats that are almost done, where it's like, wow, this sounds done. I'm like, it's not. Like I can hear things I can improve. I think maybe, yeah, like on here, if we grab this, make the last one a triplet. 1, 2, 3. There you go, beautiful. And then off the triplet grid, and now we're just probably gonna go to this. This is such a like classic move, just to increase the rhythm of everything, the build up until it's like Oh yeah, we should probably take a bit of a break here, shouldn't we? Because I have that mouse note right there. Yeah, I think we should definitely drop out on everything. Cool. That makes sense to me. You guys are chatting in the comments. Let me see what's up with everybody. Aww. You guys are very sweet. Thank you, Best Korean Jesus. Cool name. Still want to be searched more to control the envelope rather than compression itself. Okay, I see what you're saying. Like the attack of it. 100% you got to do a podcast. Would love to just listen to you having a conversation about all of this. So I had a podcast for a little while. It was called Crossover Creative. It's actually still out on like Apple Podcasts and Spotify stuff if you want to listen to it. But I gave up because I just didn't have the time. And I also realized I didn't love interviewing a lot of people. Like I really enjoyed the interviews I had, but if I ever did one again, it probably would be mostly a solo cast with like an occasional guest. I just wanted it to feel like natural to bring in guests. And I felt like some of it felt like a little like, oh, I'm trying to have guests because I have a bucket, you know, like that kind of thing. Oh, Freddie, yeah, I understand the whole perfectionist thing. I'm a recovering perfectionist. If y'all knew me a few years ago, like perfectionist with a big P and like not a compliment, like very like neurotic. And I feel proud that I've kind of gotten over that. Like I don't mind being shitty sometimes. You know, I'm having a shitty creative day. Like, hey, it happens to the best of us. layering this would be cool. I like that, yeah. And adds just like some texture. Little bit of texture. I can't wait for him to sing this. Ugh, he's gonna sound so well. I mean, he already sounds great, but like I want the stems and I want to like mix it properly because I knew I was gonna like do some of this. So I was like, just send me the like one stem. Like I don't care right now, but oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be really cool because he'll do ad libs and yeah, he's just like one of those people that just like is so effortless with his talent. It's really like rare, and I know a lot of talented people, but like that type of talent that's just like undeniable in every way, it's rare and it's like very special. I do love talented people so much. All right, and then this one is also kind of messy, isn't it? Oh, come on. All right. I actually hate that. I'm gonna take that off. All right, let's see. I'm on Ableton right now, already. I hear all these like ad libs, and I imagine myself being a guy being like waistline. I'm so glad I have him to sing that though, and I don't have to do that stuff myself. Okay, I really like that build. I do think we can actually add like probably this like very classic R&B wind-up sound. Maybe the orchestra thing can go right before the build because it's so subtle. Oh, I like that. I like that. It just has to be timed properly. Proper timing. Oh, Ray, I like your comment. Perfectionist can be such a hindrance to learning. I recently finally picked up learning production again because I finally lowered the bar for myself and just tried to have fun. Listen, yeah, it's you. This is the right approach. This is the right approach. I used to just psych myself out over this stuff, over my vocals, over writing, over absolutely everything. And the thing is like, it just takes time to get good. And if you are very impatient with yourself, you'll never even get good because you'll get frustrated and quit before you get there, you know? Okay, let me hear this. Okay, I think I actually don't like that. And there might be some other little, actually I know exactly what I want to use. I want to use this little thing I made for Romeo, balcony version. It's like the tiniest little, poof, but I use it all the time. There we go. I want to add some strings now. And actually, I'm still not sold on this melody, so I'm going to mute this melody and this one too. And just try to write the string arrangement, and then maybe a better melody will come. Okay, I'm gonna start with just like the lead melody on like a violin, and then I'll do the chords after. I think that will be the vibe. That will be the vibe. Okay, so contact instruments, let's see. Let's do Spitfire. Yeah, violins. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta take the vocals off. All my latency problems. Okay, so what did I just hum like a minute ago? Because I like that. I think maybe do 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 do. Yeah, usually with strings I'll start with the lead. And then I'll write the chords underneath and like harmonies for the lead and stuff. Honestly, kind of like writing vocal melodies. Bye, Jax. Please go to sleep. Get lots of rest. Hey, Miggy, what is up? Nia or Naya, I'm not sure how to say your name. Monotree producers. I don't know Monotree, but listen, this means nothing. I like know nobody. I'm kind of like in my own little hole, like with people I collaborate with. A lot of people like study other producers and stuff. I don't. So if you want to send me something they've done, I'm sure they're great. Let's try up to there. I fucked that up. Alright, one wrong note. That's supposed to be C. I think it would bring that motif in. All right, let's do that. Is it syncopated though? It is. I think it's right here. Or right here, maybe. I don't love that. Let me see. Oh, they produce some Luna music. Oh, that's cool. I'm sure they're amazing then. I can look them up for sure. Yeah, I think something is easier, slower, because vocal melody. Don't want to be in the way. I think. Okay, let's see if I can make head or tail of this mess. Oh, thank you for cutting off my note, Ableton. I appreciate it. I think it's supposed to be this. Add some strings. Oh, that may be pretty to add like a really lush string. Maybe something a little like messed up, kind of wobbly. That might be nice actually. What kind of MIDI controller do I have? It's like the, I don't know if you can see it. It's like this tiny, tiny little LYRE keyboard. I think this thing's like worth $30. Yeah, and I have like a full-on keyboard right there, which I never use. I never use it unless I'm full-on like playing a piano part, like it's a ballad and like lots of chords and like I want to like play piano. Otherwise, I don't touch it. It's dusty. It's like literally dusty. Let me see if I can add octave. Here, maybe a little. Wait, what? Did I just turn this down? What'd I do? Hello? Okay, that was really odd. Alright, you know what? You get replaced. That seemed like an error. Hey, is that Gino singing? Yes, Rick. That is 100% Gino singing. Also, hi. What is gone down over here? There you go. The rhythm here is nice. This is one of those instances where I'm like, I do not have time to move things around. I'm just gonna sing it. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then it starts right here. And then I can see, right, where it's supposed to be. Okay, what is going on? I'm like, really like, what? Everything is playing at the wrong time. Or am I just freaking out? What, girl? Oh, okay, I see. This needs to move over. Also, I see. I see. Hello, let me grab. Okay, is this the... I don't know if you guys heard me say this. I like hate MIDI. I find it so annoying. Like, it's just harder to work with than Wave. It really is. It really is. There we go. And then it could be like a little bit like off the grid, you know. And this one too, it could be like a little late, I think. Because when everything's just like perfectly on time, it just like sounds dead. I like that. I just delete that little guide. Okay, and now we can work on like the harmonics underneath, which honestly, well, okay, no, two thoughts. Two MIDI tracks. Let me strengthen this melody with the viola part, because this is violin. Oops, burp. And let me drop an octave. Let me grab some violas. Same here. MIDI kills your vibe. Yeah, it really kills my vibe. Like, I say this all the time. I feel like I complain a lot about this, but like some parts of production are so like not intuitive. It just doesn't go with like the vibe in your mind, and then it gets like fiddly and annoying. I can't wait till I can just like connect my brain to a computer and just be like, do this, and it does it. Maybe 70 years from now, if I'm still around. Oh yeah, I gotta change this to this setting. Pretty. A little more reverb. Very nice. And then so I'm gonna just grab these, not the arpeggiated ones, but just the regular chords. And funny enough, so everything sounds so like realistic over here that I want to grab this warm strings setting. It's from Omnisphere. It's a little more, I don't know, I think it will be a vibe. We'll see. And yeah, this might be cool. Oh, I see. I gotta jump up an octave or two. Oh, I got over here. Did I move them wrong or something? No. Oh, no. I see. I don't know if I'm just not feeling them. Maybe it's this. I'll tell you, I'm not loving that. Let me actually try. Honestly, the violas again. That might be better. It might be better. Let's just. Should I do like a tremolo? Go down. Choose. And it's probably too dramatic with the tremolo. Yeah, it is. It also creates like a little bit of weird like phasiness or something. Just let's go up an octave. There's a gap that I'm not loving. Yes, there you go. Yeah, that's good. Now fun idea. Why don't we listen with the vocal? Watch it's like gonna not go with the vocal and be really mad. I'll probably rewrite the vocal. And this is so much easier than... Oh, this is where I took out the vocal. Oh, smart girl. Smart girl. Pat in the back. Pat in the back. Okay. Just needs to be a bit softer all around. Honestly, it goes really well. Let me hear the melodies I had before. Just to see. Staccato cellos. Dum, 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 dum. Actually, like a staccato cello, or like even like a viola processed would be nice under the chorus, or maybe at least the final chorus, and in here too. Thank you for that idea. Like a bloop, 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 like one of those. I hear sound. I want it to be a bit more processed though than all of this is all like very realistic, pretty sounding stuff, which is like great for the section where I'm going for more of an organic vibe, but I love what this happens. We're like, okay. What do we want to use? What do we want to use for that? How about this one for now? If it's like that's what I was thinking. It's pizzicato, like bloop 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 bloop. It might be too much, you know, but I also love like the pizzicato on this. It's so pretty, like, especially if I do like a little bit of an arpeggio in it. What are my chords? Oh, I can just copy them. That might be cool. Just make them short. Yeah, this one is so nice sounding. Damn. Might need to go that low. Does it? Da, da. I almost want to play though. So D, C, F, F sharp. All right. D, C. I already forgot. I'm so bad at that. Okay. D, C, F, F sharp. D, C, F, F sharp. D, C, F, F sharp. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, what? I removed the instrument? Come on, girl. D, C, F, F sharp. Like, reminding myself, I will forget. See, and that's another thing, but MIDI, you have to wait for these things to load, and I'm like, Patience. So important. Okay, D, C, F, F sharp. All right, cool. I'm gonna put it back on pizzicato. Yeah, like one of those. Maybe just crank this. Crank it, Soldier Boy. G, C. That's right. Oh, okay, C. Maybe up an octave. That high, that was pretty aggressive, but maybe it cuts through the mix nicely. We'll see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let me just do that much and just see like what the feel is, if we even like it. 3, 1, 2, 3, and dun, dun, dun. Let's see, I know it wasn't perfect how I played it, but... Oh, the spinning wheel of death. How I don't like you. With verb. Dun, dun. Dun, would be nice. Clank, clank, clank. Let me make that happen. Da, 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 da. Ah, da, 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 da. Now, let me see if I can actually get the sound out because I like the part. I'll see if it's just a verby thingy or if it's we need to like rethink what plays this. Yeah, I literally always have a whole track with the chords for the entire song so I can just go there wherever I need to. That's smart, Rick. Honestly, I do the same thing. I'm kind of like, I'll play parts, but also like why sometimes if you could just copy it. Do 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 do. Ooh. I like it. It's cute. I actually don't think it needs that arpeggio at all. I don't think so. Okay, I hear a whole thing now. All right, let's make it happen. Okay. And then we might introduce it in the bridge. We'll see. What notes are those? Because I don't feel like dragging stuff around too much. C, D. Okay. C. Quick. Oh, I think I'm doing this wrong. MIDI. It's MIDI. MIDI strikes again. I think it's this. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There, might be better. Oh, and it's this wrong. It's this wrong. Da, 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 da. Oh, cute. Da da da. C. No, A. E. G. D. And then da 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 da. D. C. A. All right. Cute. Oh, wait, hold on. It is last chord's wrong. Come on. I can't. Patience, 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 patience. Telling you. That is my issue. I need to be more patient. F sharp, A, C, E. Okay, gotcha. F sharp, A, C, E. So we gotta dip down to F sharp. Then we can bring the A, C, and then E, and then back to the A. C. Ba. Oh, it is 16th. Whoops. Na na. Yeah, it's cute. Okay. How many songs did it take you to get your first K-pop album placement? I've been pitching literally bangers that match leads. Then my publisher sends me nothing is happening. Who's your publisher? That might be the problem. there's more that goes into it than just the quality of the song. You know, a lot of it is like the relationships that are being used, or a lot of it is sometimes certain producers are already in projects. Like, no shade to anybody, but I've had songs placed that like were pretty much written, like produced, done, and producers added like a few things to them, but their name is listed as like the main producer. So it might be that. It's hard for me to tell, obviously, without like listening, but I mean, I've had a similar experience. And I started in a different time. You know, my first placement in Asia was J-pop, and it was in like 2008, I want to say, or 9. It's a totally different game. And even my placement with Red Velvet from like 2016, that was 2016, is a different game. I think there's a lot more people pitching. Like I have a lot. I have like several people pitching for me, and I pitch myself through like relationships I know, and constantly I'm trying to expand. Like, who can I get to pitch this? It's like that whole side of our industry is not discussed enough. People think like, oh, if it's just good, people will like pick it up, and not always. And also, I think, don't get too in the weeds with the briefs. I don't use briefs. I look at them. I see what the trends are, but I don't take them too seriously, because you probably have noticed this if you get them, and like then you hear the songs that come out and you're like, this is nothing like the brief. Write what you want. I basically just like write what I want, and the placements I've had in the last year have all just been like things I write with my friends. I think it's cool. They think it's cool, and it gets like placed with the right person at the right time. I know how you feel though. It's not pleasant, because you just always feel like, you know, unsure, kind of like, where is my next thing coming from? Because you feel like you don't have control. So if you can develop your own relationships, I strongly advise that. I work with publishers, and I'm not signed right now. That's why I can work with several ones, and they're wonderful. And I've had great placements through them, but also like, always remember, it's your career, and nobody cares as much as you do. It's the damn truth. Rick says the shade. It's the truth, right? I don't shade anybody for no reason, or just because I don't like them or whatever. Like, everything I'm going to tell y'all is just the truth. Like, if it sounds like shade, then the truth is shady. And even one of those like big shade buttons, like they have an Untucked of RuPaul's Drag Race, and just bang that shit. You finally bought your Aventone CV12. I love that mic. I have one right there. You can't see it, but I love it. You tend to get hung up on what's needed when it comes to getting briefs. Don't. Literally don't. I've done that. I've had one placement that I wrote specifically for a brief. That was Talk to Me for Red Velvet. One. Everything else never gets placed for what it's written for. Like, and the only thing I like briefs for, I don't like look at them too closely. Sometimes I like to have a target just to like have a date it needs to be finished, because if I don't, it takes like 3 months for me to finish a song. The truth. But if there's like a pitching date, it kind of just, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll finish it. But I'm like, oh, they want melody like this. Like, in fact, when they're like, we want a melody like this, and we want a track like this, I'm just like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, it's annoying to have to be like, okay, how can I like copy this without copying it? And how can I get like really close without getting really close? Like, it's so fucking irritating. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm like writing the song that I think is really good and is inspiring to me and my collaborators. If y'all don't like it, you don't have to take it. You know, and I'm being like sassy right now, but truly, that's served me best, because I think when you do what you like, it comes across. Like, and when you mechanically put together a song, even if you're really good, which like, I've done that a lot. I'm really good at that. Like, you give me like this piece with this piece, it's like a puzzle. I'm like, okay, sure, it's like pure logic, no heart. They sound good, but there's something special in the songs that are written with heart. Like, you can just feel the heart. You know what I'm saying? Nikki, the mic that's written in the chat from Nia, I'm sorry. Aventone CV12, that's the one to get for like $350 on eBay. You can get a used one. That's the mic I've literally done everything on. I'm upgrading now, but it's after like years of producing and like doing my thing. The Aventone mic is great. Honestly, I'm not sure about the sound to be like real. Let me just hear it with his vocals, okay? Because it might be something synthy that needs to do this. That might be more interesting. Thought. Just turn it up. I like that. It's really kind of cute. Like, I'm struggling because I'm like, but it's cute. Let me like, okay, this is what I do when I'm like, something's working for me, but something's not working for me. I usually will just keep the original and then like just play around. Like I'm going to go into Serum, like totally opposite, and just look at plugs that are in there. And maybe something synthier might make it feel more modern. That's the thought. Not necessarily going to work out that way, but we will find out. Let me organize my date like a little bit more modern. And I'll crank them. Just so we can hear. That's very late. It's cool though. I kind of like that. We can fix that. But let me look. I actually like that sounds very loud. Monophonic, isn't it? On your waistline, it's okay. It's not that special. My computer hates when I stream and produce at the same time, but guess what, beach? You're gonna have to do it. I hate that. I know that's kind of sucks, but it's really cool on the like something about it's fun. Something going on, baby, think you're making me a lover. Listen, I kind of want to make that work. Where do I change it from? Polly, please. I don't want to ever understand why anybody makes a monophonic instrument. Like, if you want one note, you can play one note. Like, I don't understand. Y'all, I'm in a shady mood today. I want to like throw shade on everything and everybody. It's one of those. I'm like, I don't know why I'm happy and then like in a bad mood. I just don't know. Some days I'm feeling very truthful about how I feel, and not all of it is positive. It's just what it is. It is what it is. It is cute, isn't it? That one's a little bit messed up. It's cute. I really like that, actually. It's maybe like a little feminine. But I don't know. I like it. I like it. What is this supposed to be? I feel like this is wrong. This is the third chord, right? It's supposed to be C, G, A sharp, E. C. Well, there you go. Is your problem. Oh, I might have just forgotten to change it. C, E, right? I know there's a G sharp. Oh, I literally forgot it. This one. Oh. Wait, I was looking at something else. Now I'm confusion. I'm very confusion. All right, listen, come on. Third chord. F, A, C, E. Okay, I think I had it right. Then why did it sound so bad? Maybe it just needs to start on the F. F, A, C. Maybe just simple triad will do. It's cute. Okay, I like it. I want to add some bit crusher to it because that's like my latest, greatest thing that I love. It's just the bit crusher from RC20. Or you know what? No, let me use thermal. This, thank you, Output. They give me a bunch of really cool stuff. This has like really like fun modules in it. It's kind of Like, it's supposed to be mostly about distortion, but it has bit crushing. It's like different modes. I don't know, like, how to describe this plugin. It's just cool. It's just cool. Wobble and noise. Listen, these are things I like. Ooh. Let me look through settings. I know there's one that I was like such a good bit crusher. Oh yeah, the Redux. That's right. Oh, I love this. I love this. It's cute.
Something going on, baby, honestly. Think you're making me a lover.
That like did something for me. It's just so cute. It reminds me of like nostalgic teen crush vibes in the best way. Yeah, me too. It's just cute. It's really cute. Okay. I like that more than the Tina Guo Plux. Goodbye. Thank you for your service. But you suck a lot of CPU out of this computer, so I'm going to have to delete you. I wonder... I definitely want to introduce this earlier, though, than the last course. I probably want to put this in the starting from the first course. So, well, I'm going to do that. But that being said, I wonder if it does happen in here, or if I shouldn't have deleted the Tina Gubo strings. Nah. Let me try this first.
My heart beat like a baseline.
I forgot all the background vocals for the chorus. Super random, but I forgot how cute they were, so I'm gonna put them here as well. Okay, all right. Well, let's go back to the bridge. We kind of took a little detour, which is totally fine. Yeah, and see if we do something percussive with a with like a pizzicato, or if we just maybe use the same plug, you know. It might be interesting to use this plug, but it might also sound really off. So let's just give it a try, maybe. Oh, I should have grabbed the one without the arpeggio. Oops. So I probably would go with the snare, right? So let me see. Where be the snare? Where is she? She's here. Let's see. Two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. Oh, this is so boring. Sorry, guys. To watch me drag around samples, I can't think of anything like more boring than that. For real. For real. So let me turn this up just to see if it's the right spot. Yeah, this was wrong. Whoopsie doopsie. Here we go. Let me turn the actual vocal off right now. Oh no, I think it was interesting. I think that was off actually. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see what's going on. All right. Maybe I don't need that. I think it actually is cute. I might make actually a different version of it. And change the ADSR, change like the sustain to be very short. Because I like it the way it is for here. But you just make a slightly different version of it. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. It reminds you of, I don't ever know how to say their name. Is it text or is it TXT? Like, what's the proper way to say it? Harmony vocal swells in the background. I like that. I might do that. You guys have really great ideas. Yeah, I might just do them sort of like, just as a guide for Gino. I won't like do all the harmonies and stuff because he's like brilliant. He doesn't need me to show him what to do. But just maybe as like, this is an idea, and he can like finish that himself, you know? And, all right, let's see this. Oh yeah, so I wanted to make it more, well, less decay. I mean, that's kind of cool though. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. I'm gonna take off the low notes. We don't need them. And maybe I can kind of pan it a little bit more. Dun, 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 dun. And I just need 3 of those. All right, sweet. I like that, guys. I like that. Sweet. There's a YouTuber that I watched for The Sims. His name is Dr. Gluon. If you guys just ever want like random entertainment, look up Dr. Gluon. He's the most creative like gamer YouTuber that I know. He's so funny, but he has this really fun accent. I love the way he says the word sweet, and he says it quite a bit. Like he's like, "Oh, this is sweet," right? But he says it's like sweet. I love it so much. I started like doing that in my real life. Oh, they say TXT. Ah, okay. All right. Nice. Learning things. It's a bit loud, right? We should turn that. Yeah. I almost feel like one of these things needs to drop out. I wonder if it's the violins or if it's the exhale/piano stuff. Well, it's easy enough to tell. Let's put violins in their own group. Or just strings, since they're not all technically violins. And I think the strings were cool. Maybe then just these two. I don't live for that. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like, it might just need like a bigger sweep, like a lot more drama or something. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. Drop out. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We also need a kick. Well, let me grab a kick. I'm gonna just copy this for a second. And then we grab a kick. And I wish this had 64th notes, y'all. If you guys are on Ableton, do you wish there were 64th notes? Because in Pro Tools, 10 years ago, there were 64th notes, and like without them, I have to do this kind of crap, and I'm just like not a fan. This is like for real. 64th notes are like quite used in electronic production. I don't understand why this doesn't have a grid with them. I might have to like work on the volume of that though, because it's very just like very catchy top line. Yeah, Gino wrote it. I mean, I wrote the like little pieces where you hear me singing it. But he wrote the rest of it. I love it. I think it's so cute. Yeah, we can fade. I love that part. It's so cute. Okay, kick. And honestly, 808, second half with big slides. Just how we do it. Okay. Probably the same 8. Well, actually, let me see. No, it's got a big old slide on it. But then I'm using it here. But that's probably just from laziness. Or because I made this initially in a time challenge for YouTube. Oh yeah, no, we need a different one. All right, easy enough. I want a smoother one anyway for here. This one's very aggressive, and I love it for like what it's doing, but just like a smoother lower end, and it'll be cool. Just delete things. Sorry, I'm gonna mute while I do that. Wait, is it? Oh, okay. I see. I see. I was like, what? It's not one note. I know it's not one note. And goodbye to you too. Right. Let's grab like I made a preset that's like very smooth. What is it called? It's like a great one. Oh, it's right there. I see it. No attack sub. And then we just gotta go down. Whoops. And just see how it sounds like now. Yeah, and we'll need to add strings under there too, like full on, like legato. I think that will be really nice. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I like it. Let's do some swells, or whatever they're called, transposition sweeps, the woo stuff. So let me do the dun, dun, dun. Maybe not as high. Dun, dun. I'll just copy paste though. I might just go down on there though. As low as it goes. How low can you go? Dang it. One more time. Here we go. I love this move. Oh yeah, that really helps. The kind of drop. And the bassline, boom, boom, boom. Fun, fun, fun. All right. Then if we're carrying on, then we need to carry these on too. Yeah, and I think honestly grab these freaking strings right here, probably just these violas, and give them these chords, call it a day. I might do some melodic lines on strings though. Maybe the yeah, the kind of boom boom things that I'm doing, I might copy, well not copy, but double them up with a violin. We'll see. I might have to go up on the volume on this a little bit though. Your headphones are vibrating. It's like, wah. Hi Amber. You did make it. I feel like you always show up like really late in these streams. I mean, it's my fault. I don't like post about it beforehand. I really should, but I've discovered it's really fun for me to just show up. Like, because sometimes like if I have one coming up, it almost feels like, I don't know, like I'm very impulsive with creativity, which I think is actually kind of good if you can like schedule your life around that, because a lot of the times when you try to schedule creativity, aka sessions, like that day I might be like, oh, I don't want to, or I might have a lot of other work or something, and it's just like doesn't really fit how you feel, your schedule, everything. So I love when I can just be like, I feel like producing and do it, as opposed to, you know, having it scheduled and what if I don't really want to do it? Okay, let's hear the vocal real quick. Oh, it's pretty. I don't think even think it needs to go that high. Okay, I like that. And we might, you know what? I have so many thoughts. I'm trying to remember everything I want to do. This thing I'm going to do right now. And then carry. Okay, all right, hold on. I want to carry this note on right here and just fade it. And then I'll do the thing. Spinning wheel. Spinning wheel. All right. Let's see. That's, I just want her to hold. And then I'll do the little, yeah, kind of, oh, there was two Ds and I didn't, there's one more. Oh, there is. All right. Oh, sweet. There's another one here then. 6. I don't even know if that's even active, but oh well. And then we just need to do a little like, for those of you guys that are using Ableton, here's a tip. I've stopped automating volume here, you know, like this kind of thing. Because the second you do this, you now can't grab all these tracks and turn them up or down, which is something I do in the mix stage a lot. And I realized the reason it was always so hard to gain stage for me is because I automated this. So now if I need to automate, I automate with utility gain. And that's it's been saving my life. I've been loving it. Just hear that. I might honestly hold this till here or something, but just like make it a very, very gradual fade. All right. No. All right, here we go. And then same for you. Okay, and can't wait for the vocal chops. You funny. Okay, all right, and now what I want to do is I want to like lo-fi this. What do I feel like using? Probably just vinyl. Good old vinyl. Yeah, a little wear actually. Like, oh. And then like a pumper. Or actually, let me try this right now. Kickstart. Kickstart 2 is really good. Thank you, cable guys, for giving me this. I really enjoy this because it's like a sidechain, but you can drag where you want it. Yes. Thank you. Because sometimes it's like a hair like too early or too late and it's like not grooving and you hate it. So I want probably the opposite, right? Like this. Like this vibe. Not quite right. Let me try this. Or do I want it on the and we'll see. Oh, we gotta turn this up more now. Maybe a little less. Maybe I put the replica Haas effect on this too. Would that be good? Or am I like sort of destroying my the ability of this sound to sound good in mono? It might be. It might be. Nah, it doesn't need it. All right, fair enough. It's dirty. I like it. Thanks, best Korean Jesus. I appreciate it. Okay. That's too loud, but I like it. And then yeah, we carry on. All right, sweet. I'm really liking this actually. Really, really into it. My husband's talking to the TV again. He's so cute. Love this piece of mango. How are you guys doing? What are you guys all producing? What are the vibes? I know some of y'all are lurking. Don't lurk. Like, say hi. I like to talk to you guys. And it does add good movement, I think. Feels really nice. It grooves. That recreate video pushed me to finish tracks. I'm wacky Cubase user. What's wacky about Cubase? I think every DAW is cool. Like, honestly, it's like if you can work in it well. I also think they all suck. I think they're all cool and they all suck at the same time. Like, because they all have things missing that are better in the other ones. So it's just kind of like, what can you put up with? That's my question about DAW choice. Like Pro Tools, well, I don't know how it is now. Not an expert because my Pro Tools version is like really old. But the fact that I can't just type in the plugin name and drag it in, deal killer. Can't do it. I can't like sit here and like scroll through a menu. Can't do it. Oh, this is so Ariana. It's like boy Ariana. I know. Oh, you're doing college stuff. Do college things. Be smart. Get it. One more. It's sort of like eating sweet leather or like bottom of a shoe. It's really good though. Okay, let me kind of just listen while I finish this bite. From the bridge through this. I know it's not perfect, but I just want to see how it feels. Because that's the main thing, right? The feel.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
I want more of the melodic string now. Pro Tools has a surge. Good for them. It feels good. I didn't feel like when it transitioned, which is great because I will feel if it's not like close. Oh, I didn't copy the melody. That actually gave me an idea though. I think I should double that with some kind of synth or something or string that, or like a bell. Is that too girly? It's so girly. Should I make a masculine guy sound? Well, it's not very masculine. It's a good sensitive, like boy kind of vibe. So it's okay. All right, let's just put this here, and then I'll try to do some kind of bell that goes la 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 la. Can I be more creative than that though? A bell is like the first thing that I would do in a track like that and have done in tracks like that. Can I push myself? Wait, is there like things that are loaded in here that aren't supposed to be? We don't need that. Yeah, I think it should go twice. And then go to the intro button. 2, 3, and we cross. Yeah. Girl, you're making me your soulmate. Like something. But this we need to make like big. All right, something to match the melody. And also perhaps strings for this chorus. Let me start with that because I know the sounds. I already have the sounds. Let me think, like I want some of the same shit that's happening in the bridge to happen in here. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna merge with these. Make like a big old loop. Ah, this doesn't even need to be here. Let's just go ahead and make like a giant one. All right. What did I sing? Da, 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 da. Right? Where's my little app? Na, see. Yeah, let's do that. See. I think it's here, right? Oh, MIDI. Oh, MIDI. See, this is why I use my voice as an instrument so much. It's so much easier to just sing something. Oh my god, so much easier than like draw it in and stuff. And then I can't hear it because it's so quiet. Let me just crank it for a moment. Oh, I'm turning it down. That's right. That's right. That's my own fault. All right. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Before I go there, let's fix this up. So. E. I think. And then we'll see. So it'll be like. I hate that. Maybe we'll just fade this and have a little silence string-wise and then come in. I think that's the vibe. Faded. By that chord. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'll fade them last. I don't feel like doing that right now. Da, da. Da, da. Let's see if this is right. Nope. There. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. And hold that one. That's what it should do. Sure, with timing. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. I think. Let's just play with the velocity a little bit. It's so static. I don't love that at all. Very static all around. Let's try that. Nikki says, I love when songs feel like they're sparkling. Me too. Like tiny details in production can really make or break the entire vibe. For sure. You know, that's why like it takes as long as it takes. Rick says, sometimes I don't even know what to work on, so I just create new tracks that will probably sit on my computer for 2 years before I use it for something. T. Aw, thank you, Best Korean Jesus. They say it's amazing how much you get done so quickly. Really good to see professionals produce, learning secrets. Y'all, none of this is secrets. Like, I get these comments all the time, like, wow, you like show the secret techniques. I'm like, they're not secret. Like, everybody does this stuff. I think, like, I said this to that commenter. Like, I really appreciate what they said. It was, like, a sweet comment, but it was very, like, the technique doesn't make the producer. It's the taste. It's the experience and it's the talent, you know? Like, everybody has the same tools. Everybody has the same, like, techniques. Techniques are not hard to get. What's hard is, like, to have the ideas, the taste, you know? Not to burn out. There's a lot of things that are hard. Techniques are not one of them, I promise. In the beginning, it seems like it's hard because you don't know them, but I promise there's a lot harder shit in the music industry. very loud. Don't call me on that yet. I haven't like finished that yet. I definitely want everything to be like more smooth, but for now I just want to hear it really well. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yeah. La B. No, C. I think 16th. We'll see. I'm kind of just being like very creative right now. Some of this might be too much. Ta-da. All right, let's just hear from here. For immersive effects. Oh, it's cute. There's a couple of things where it's like the do-do-do-do, the little pluck is doing something else with the same rhythm. I think I'll probably make them do the same melody. Right? Yeah, what you doing? Because I think I like what it's doing better than what the string is doing. C, D, F, G. I swear to God, that's exactly what this is doing too, though. Am I lying? C, D, F, G. Ha! It is. I didn't even know that. For some reason, I'm like proud of that. That I like randomly remembered my melody. Okay, all right, sweet. Something a little like legato-ish. Ooh, C. That's what I hate about long loops. Right, that's his. That's right. I think. A nice interval here. Cool, and then definitely a little more. Oops. But yeah, velocity. Just for, especially these to go down a bit. This one, like, down. You're okay. Sorry. So fiddly. I could use a randomizer, but like, this doesn't feel like it should be random. I'm thinking of like how you would actually play it and how it would actually sound on a real violin. Oh, so much work. That though, because I have that ding 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 on the, that might honestly be like, because they have different attacks and stuff, it might actually be bad. Let me hold this instead. I think I better. Up here on the violin track. Let me see what note. Like D, C, let's see. Like high, really, really high. Right? Do I just have that one note? And then get rid of everything. Everything's gone. Everything must go. Oh, what am I doing? Get out of here. Freaking MIDI, you guys. Every time I touch MIDI, it's like, okay, so that's a DC, right? Oh, I didn't put that. Really? Really? On a violin? Or is this the viola? This is the viola, that's why. Okay, I understand. So I was like, listen, violin does go to D6. Don't lie to me. Do not lie to me. I don't appreciate these lies. And then we'll make another violin track. Let's just grab it from over here. Yeah, hopefully this works. Let me save for a second. So, like, things are starting to get really slow and like very like. So just, you know, be careful. All right. Let me see. This should work. Why don't it work? Is it just a girl? Violins. They won't play. All right. Let me just reload them. That's probably what it is. Whoosh. Just in my mind, I'm like, don't get frustrated. These types of things, guys, it's rough on me. I want to be a patient producer someday. All right, you know what? Be that way. I'm going to use a tension string from Splice because I don't feel like playing around with this right now. It's really quiet anyway. It's fine. Okay, let's go. I think you guys are loving it. Thank you so much. I see the comments. Appreciate the love. Why am I in vocals? It's supposed to be in strings. Strings. Tension. Thank you. There you go. I almost want to grab this A sharp because it's so high and just tune it. So 1, 2, 3, 4 up. To go to the D. Let's see. It needs to be like really quiet. Yeah. Let me turn myself off. See how it shimmers? I like that. It needs to go down. Two. F. We'll probably actually go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down on that. I hope that doesn't make it too like toony and low. We can go 7 up. That or I like the 7s too, more shimmery. F sharp, I gotta go up. Very quiet, just for that top note. Okay, just something. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Alright, let's get from the bridge.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate. Okay, da-da-da-da-da. No way. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Tonight. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, wait. My heart beat like a baseline when I felt them curves on your waistline.
Oh, I forgot to fade. That's right. I totally did. I totally forgot. Where's my... Because there's like something like weird happened over there. Something like a bit odd went down. Let's see. There we go. Goodbye.
My heart beat like a baseline. waste time. Something going on, baby, honestly. Think you're making me a lover. Chest bumping like a drum roll. When I 4, 3, 2, you the one though. I said I'll never let it happen, never let it happen, no way. But girl, you're making me your soulmate.
I want something. Okay, yeah, I want something here. Probably like a vocal chop or something like something kind of weird sounding. Basically, kind of doing that, but like different. Very vague. I hate when I have like a specific idea and I know it's gonna be hard to execute. I hate that. That does not make me happy. Let's just look no, let's look in a similar rhythm with just vocals. See if I can find anything that even remotely sounds close. This is such a crapshoot doing this type of thing. Sometimes though, I'll find something that I didn't even think of. Yeah. That pitched up might be cool. Let me try that. Da, 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 da. Something like that. I know this is like a totally different key, but I don't care right now. So, oh, it made it twice as slow. What about this? I like this kind of slidey piece right here. 2, 3, para caga, right there. I like that. I like that. Let me move that away. But na 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 do 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 do. Okay, let me go full on Melodyne on this. I think it'll be easier than cutting it up. Oh, why does it open? That started doing that recently. I'm like, why are you doing that? Nah, thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. Honestly, you can write my assistant and she can like talk about that kind of stuff, like different types of rates. Her name is Giselle. Her email is literally just lyreassistant@gmail. It's super easy if you want to drop her a line. Does your Melodyne do this where it just like decides? Wait, no. I need to transfer first because sometimes mine just like doesn't have any of the modes available. And I'm like, why? I paid a lot of money for you. Okay, so what am I actually hearing? Or maybe something more creative. Yeah. Okay, I see. No. So I'm gonna E. I want to jump. I want to jump quite a bit. I want it to be high. And then it will sound artifacty, but then I'll hide it with reverb. Maybe that high? Oh. Dun, da, da, da. Oh, that's kind of cool though. I like it. Oh, it's like the first time I like so quickly found a chop that actually is what I want. It's miraculous. I swear to God. I almost actually, what I want, one second. I want not tan tan, but just tan right here. Nice, just a little bit late. It's a cool job. It's cool. I'm happy about it. How long have I been on, you guys? I don't even know. I feel like it's been a good while. I'm pretty happy about it. Is it a Tom and Jerry intro? I haven't watched Tom and Jerry since I was like 7. Is it really? Da 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 da. That would be so funny if that was true. God, this plugin is such a CPU sucker, but I love it. I love how it sounds. Maybe I'll actually freeze for once. Brad's cussing at the TV again. He's so funny. I do be liking that. That's so cute. A little too much though. Ooh, shimmering. Or maybe I covered it up too much. Huh, interesting. Oh, dark mode. I've never seen that. I just accidentally clicked that. That's cool. Fun. I'm gonna do that. I want to have the same thing I did on the plug, like the Redux, which I could use Ableton's Redux and use less CPU, but am I gonna do that? No, I'm gonna use this. And then I wonder why my sessions can like barely open and function. Yeah, shimmery. I love it. I'm just gonna put the spaced out after though. I think that would be better. Or actually might cover up the brightness. No, I like it better. I think it should go with that actually. I might be lazy and just cut this up though, instead of using Melodyne. Even though Melodyne's easier, like the freezing process like annoys me. Alright, I'll use Melodyne. I will use it. Well, what is it supposed to be? Blah, 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 blah. It kind of doesn't, this piece doesn't fit. Is there something that fits better? I mean, these probably. Da-da-da-da, it's probably the same notes. Yeah. It's really freaking cool little chop. I like it. Fine. Let me use the Melodyne. Let me do it. And it's gonna be... This is what I'm talking about. Now I can't change it. And now I have to get a different instance of Melodyne. That's why sometimes I'm just like, I'll just chop it up with Ableton. Okay, so what are we trying to get? Do, C, D. Okay, the usual. The usual. Na 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 na. Lift, lift, lift. Oh, it's a little like fast. It needs to drag. Oh yeah, well, yeah, this comes in a little too early. It just needs to drag like a little bit. I like this one lower because I kind of just wanted to like not be as discernible, but feel a little different than the section before. Hi, John. You feel Ayu or Yuha on that song? Yeah, I mean, it's male, like as a male vocal on it, but it could have been female, you know? So I know a lot of stuff I do is just like, it's just girly, you know? Like, I'm girly, therefore my tracks are girly. I actually I like to challenge myself to make masculine things. I haven't, like, recently, I feel like made some pretty hard-hitting things, which is, like, I like the challenge of it, because it's not as natural. Oh, I tuned this wrong. Oh, well. There we go. Nice. Hey. And I might not do that here. I might do something else. Actually, more vocal. I got the wrong part. There. It's too high. It's gonna be too high for him, and it's too high for me. Okay, I'll come up with something else.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
I'll just let him do it. Honestly, he's so good at ad-libbing. Why am I trying to write his ad-libs? He could literally write me under the table with ad-libs. I worked on Dear Future Self, John. I think it's a little hot. Girl, you're making me a soulmate. I might cut that just so he knows, like, I wanted it to be a little bit different. What was it? Girl, you're making me a soulmate. Yeah. Girl, you're making me a soulmate. Yeah. Am I doing that right? Girl, it's so low. Girl, I have to do it octave. Girl, you're making me a soul. Girl, you're making me a soulmate. That's too fancy. Girl, you're making me a soulmate. No. You're making me a soulmate. Oh, maybe doing twice. Girl, you're making me a soulmate. Soulmate. Oh, that's cool. Like that. Girl, you're making me your soul, making me your soulmate, your soulmate. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I just have to do it like this. I'll be a little quieter now, but oh well. Go. Oh, hello. All right. Sometimes I have this error. No worries. Girl, you're making me your soul, making me your soulmate, and your soulmate. Yeah. Your soulmate, your soulmate. That was messy, but I think shows what it should be, right? Girl, you're making me your soul, making me your soulmate, your soulmate, your soulmate. That one should be like here. I hate how bitchy I am. Why did I go like Alyssa Edwards? I have to cut that off. It's terrible. The mental checklist is amazing. I get so distracted. I honestly think of that as my superpower. I'm like pretty proud of the fact that I can like make myself tasks like in my head and then follow through. Sometimes I forget things. I like to write things down, but I'm lucky I can do that, honestly. You're making me your soul, making me your soulmate, your soulmate, your soulmate. You'll be able to figure out the harmony stuff. I don't think I need to do that. Okay. I wanted to do something. No, I decided I'm gonna let him harmonize. I'll just tell him to. Okay. I think what I want to do is I want to grab the just pad, like the kind of pumping pad strings, also gonna call that vocal chop, vocal cop. Okay. I want the pad strings in the second chorus. I think I haven't even started on the drums. I want like more fills and stuff. I think I'm gonna do those after he cuts though, because this feels like good now, like really good all around. And I think I'll just I usually my production is like 3 stages. So initial beat, top line, like plus a little bit of extra like track tweaking, and then like the final track elements plus mix. So I think that's where that's gonna go. Actually, I hate that I didn't mark anything like at all. What is what, Alina? Like a baseline when I take them. Okay, so that's it. Like a baseline when I take them curves on your waistline. Something going on, baby, honestly. Think you're making me a lover. pretty little chops we just did, what if they went in the intro too? I have like the na 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 in the intro, but maybe this could go well with it, especially if I like filter it too. Na 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 no way. Na 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 no way. Na 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 no way. Are you my soulmate? Totally, just filter that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do 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 do. Yes, tongue pop. I was just like, okay. You guys, I love drag queens. I'm so inspired by drag queens right now. If you can see my videos, like I have more and more makeup on. It's not because I like have anything to cover up. It's just because I'm like genuinely, I'm like, I want to be like a drag queen and like have crazy makeup and be like bright and extra all the time. That's like it's my phase. You know how like we go through phases? That's my phase right now. Like last year, my phase was like boss woman. That's how I dress, like jackets, like almost like I work at an office, but like, you know, I'm like the boss, like I own the company. That was the vibe. And the year before, I was into like being an elf princess. It was all like gowns. I don't know. Good luck to my artistry, right? My brand shifts every year. Oops. Okay. No way. No way. Are you my soulmate?
You said we would take it lightly. You give me the space that I need. Usually I do things by myself, but with you around I do so well. You are a goddess, you a living legend. All 10 with the lucky 7. Touch me and it's heaven on earth. Dime beast and you up in my worth. Everybody know that I don't do love. When you come and throw me a 1-2 punch. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Yeah, you made my heart beat like a baseline. When I take them curves on your waistline. Something going on, baby, honestly. Think you're making me a lover. Just bumping like a drum go. Whatever, 3, 2, you the one though. I said I'll never let it happen. Never let it happen, no way. But girl, you're making me your soulmate.
No way. No way. I have a snap here. Real quick. That clap is too loud and it's killing me. Real quick. Let's make that happen. Just for there. Just for there. Snap. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. It sounds good to me. I mean, there's like, it needs to be better. You know, track wise, like things need to be more cohesive. But once I have like the proper vocal and everything, like, it'll be dope.
No way. Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
I know we did it again and it's good enough. If you come in a date, I do it. Know you like that. So freaking pitchy. Ugh. When I'm like not trying, the pitchiness just kind of comes through. Sometimes I hate Gino. I'm like, he sings like that without autotune. Like, not fair, okay? Really not fair.
No way.
No way.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
I know we did it again and it's good enough. If you come in a date, I do it. Know you like that. Do-de-da-da. 1 and I am. If you're gonna take it right back. I know you put that to get enough. But I'm not call it love. Do it to go. Only like it though. Wanna let it go.
Everybody know that I don't do love. When you come and throw me a 1-2 punch. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. You made my heart beat like a baseline. When I take them curves on your waistline. Something going on, baby, honestly. Think you're making me a lover. Just bumping like a drum go. Whatever, 3, 2, you the one though. I said I'll never let it happen. Never let it happen, no way. But girl, you're making me your soulmate. Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
Vocal check first.
No
I need the bright one. Here. I need the bright one. This one right here. Please. Thank you. that, but I'll just cut it.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate. Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
No, wait and see. Bloody hell.
Soulmate.
I should lay down the pads though. I really should. To like let him know I want them in there, even if I do one part or two parts or something. Let's think about this for a second.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
Yeah, something melodic. Let me see if that feels like too much. What is it?
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
No, it's too much. Let's see if I can remember that. Maybe I should mute myself. Let me do that better, but I think it's cool. That song says the pre-chorus is good. I think it's fun, right? Catchy. What the heck? What is that? I didn't sing it like that. That is so weird. Is it like a warping? Y'all hear that? Oh, what? Oh, what is happening now? What other surprise is Ableton giving me? Of course, the pitchy one is okay. That's really lovely. Okay, I'm gonna just try this again. Okay, I know it now.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
Now it's on. I swear to God, my computer sometimes is like wild. It's wild. It's okay. It's all right. Like, it sounds fine. Like, it needs stacks. Do I want to do them when we clearly are going to replace them with Gino? I don't know. I might, because sometimes I keep my own vocals in male songs, like, kind of just low, you know? I think it's what it's supposed to be. Little piece like that.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
Live, but autotune, will you save me, my friend? No. such a gaspy breather. It's like embarrassing. I always turn down my breaths so much. What am I doing? What is it again? Brain work. Oh. Possibly. Possibly. Just need a big breath. Because he'll be able to like layer stuff and it will be nice. Male, female vocals, like all kinds of cool stuff going on.
You're making me your soulmate.
Why is he so late? What's going on? It's because of the freaking latency. I can't like tell where my crap is supposed to come in. Also, I'm getting tired and I can tell.
Be your soulmate.
They're so all over the place, but oh well. Pads in the second half. I'm not gonna do them because I'm tired. I don't feel like it. I'll just tell Gino to do them, and then whatever he does, I'll match later in a post-production. All right, guys, I've hit my wall. I have hit the wall. Smacked my head on it. Let's just listen through, and then I'll bounce. This has been really fun. I feel like we accomplished a lot. This is like sounding like a full track now. One more full like production session, probably without streaming, because I need to focus. And this will be like, hey.
Are you my soulmate? You said we would take it lightly. You give me the space that I need. Usually I do things by myself, but with you around I do so well. You were a goddess, you a living legend. All 10 with the lucky 7. Touch me and it's heaven on earth. Dime beast and you up in my worth. Everybody know that I don't do love. Once you come and throw me a 1-2 punch. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Yeah, you made my heart beat like a baseline. When I throw them curves on your waistline.
song, but there's latency, so it'll sound like shit to you guys, so I'm trying not to.
Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
I know we did it again and it's good enough. If you come in a day, da 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 da. Know you like that, da 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 da. One and I am. If you're gonna take it right back, I know you put that to get enough. I'm not call it love. Da 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 go. Wanna let it go, wanna let it go.
Everybody know that I don't do love. But you come adore me a 1-2 punch. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you did it. But you did it, yeah. My heart beat like a baseline when I feel them curves on your waistline. Something going on, baby, honestly. Think you're making me a lover. Just bumping like a drum roll. 4, 3, 2, you the one though. I said I'll never let it happen, never let it happen, no way. But girl, you're making me your soulmate. Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
Okay, da 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 da. No way, no better da 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 this tonight. Da 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 da. Oh wait, da 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 da
My heart beat like a baseline when I feel them curves on your waistline. Something going on, baby, honestly. Think you're making me a lover. Just bumping like a drum roll. 4, 3, 2, you the one though. I said I'll never let it happen, never let it happen, no way. But girl, you're making me your soulmate. Girl, you're making me your soulmate.
You're soulmate.
Yay! It's a full song. I'm so happy. Rick is so funny. Your producer tag is the breathy vocal. It's true. It's true. I'm just like, always. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all the like sweet, kind comments. Like, thank you. It's very, very nice. Thank you for hanging out with me while I was producing this. I'm really excited. I pretty much have something to send to Gino now that he can like take and do his thing too. So yeah, this has been awesome. Thank you guys. Well, have an amazing evening, morning, day, wherever you're at. And I will be back soon to make more tracks. And yeah,